Hi there! Remember that cute, lovely Valentine's Day look that I did? If you don't, it's going to be linked on the screen somewhere. Today is the sexier, sultrier, kind of a Valentine's Day look for baddies. I have a lot of baby hairs growing because in like November, December my hair fell. A lot of it fell. Nowadays it's growing back and I'm really happy it does, but I do have a lot of baby hairs, so I decided to try out this hairstyle. It's, I think, my second time attempting this hairstyle, so it's not that cool. It's not that great. But I try my best, so... I'm not sure how I'm going to apply foundation and contour with this situation going on. Anyways, let's get into it. I'm going to do my face first. The eyeshadow look is not going to be heavy, I'm just going to do a very thick wing liner. But the eyeshadow is going to be pretty basic. I'm going to start by priming my face. I'm going to use this Beauty Blender Leveler Primer. The usual arm workout. Trying to squeeze this out, the packaging. I don't know how they released this in this packaging, to be honest. I'm just going to apply it in the center of my face to blur out my pores, and I'm pressing it in with my fingers. I'm going to mix the True Skin foundation by Catrice with the Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation, and hopefully I can get a shade that matches me. I'll be blending that in with my Real Techniques sponge, and I think I already went over the hair. Just going to be careful around this area, hopefully I won't mess it up. The contour part is going to be the most challenging. For my under eyes I'm going to mix Stay Naked Concealer by Decay with the Fenty concealer in the shade 140. This one is in the shade 40 and N. You might be wondering why I mix so many products. It's because I simply don't have my right shade in a lot of foundation and concealers. I'll be using the same sponge to blend this in. For contouring, I'll use my usual Too Faced foundation in the shade Honey. I'll be trying my best to contour the sides of the face. It's going to be a little bit tricky. This is a Real Techniques Expert Face Brush, by the way. I'm just going to stamp a little bit of that on the sides of my face. Just going to apply a tiny amount, not too much. If I do a very harsh contour, I will probably see the difference between this side and wherever I couldn't reach, so that's why I will not apply a lot of contour. I will use it right here, kind of facing towards my temples, so it kind of lifts the outer corner of my eye a little bit, and a little bit of that on my jawline, dragging it down my neck. And also I will use a little bit of contour underneath my nose, just to lift it up visually. I will use my sponge to blend in the sides of the contour, just so it melts better into my foundation. I'm just going to set the under eye area. The rest of my face I'm just going to leave like this. My skin leaves a little bit dry, so I do like the dewy finish. So I'll take some powder on my Real Techniques setter brush, and I'm going to stamp that on my under eye area. And I'm also going to bring it a little bit down, so I'm going to set my pores area. I'm applying some of that on my lids as well. Again, because the eyeshadow is not going to be very heavy. I usually do not set my lids because that allows the shadow to stick to the eyelids better and just look more vibrant. But today I don't really care for that. I'm just going to do a matte brown eyeshadow look. Okay, for blush I'm going to take my Makeup Forever one, number faded. It's basically one of their face monos, I just don't know which one. I'm going to use my Real Techniques blush brush. I love the fact that this is very fluffy and doesn't apply the blush as concentrated as smaller brushes do. And I don't want a very noticeable harsh blush. The placement that I like to do is a little bit above the contour, so it lifts up my cheekbones a little bit. For highlighter I'm going to use my Becca cpop, and I'm applying it on the top of my cheekbones. I love that this has kind of a golden undertone. I'm actually going to pick a smaller brush and also highlight my inner corner and underneath the arch of my brow. For my eyeshadow today I'm going to pick up the Naked Heat palette by Decay. Again, I don't want a heavy eyeshadow look. I think I'm just going to go for low blow here, tap off the excess, And I'm gonna apply that in the outer part of my eyelid and then bringing it towards my crease. I really want the eyeliner to make a statement, so the eyeshadow look is going to be very, very light. I took a little bit more to intensify the outer corner. I'm just doing little tapping motions. I'm taking a smaller brush, this is a Morphe 506, and I'm going to apply the same shade on my lower lash line. Now make sure to connect it to the top part in my outer corner. Just does that all over. I'm going to take the shade Chaser. That's just a matte cream shade that I'm going to apply all over the lid. I was following that eyeliner filter on TikTok. That's very popular right now. So I wanted to recreate the same shape as that. If you were ready to hear the secret for this kind of a bold liner, it's really simple. You have to keep your eyes open. That's literally it. You have to keep your eyes open and relaxed. Don't pull your eye to do your liner, don't look down, don't raise your eyebrows. This is the face. Look straight into the mirror and do the liner. I don't care what eye shape you have, it's the same technique for every eye shape. If you keep your eyes open and relaxed, you're basically going to go over your eye folds. So if you have hooded eyes, let's say that your outer part of the eyes looks something like this, you just go over that with the liner, and that's it. I'm going to use my Essence 24 Hour Ink Liner. Eyes open and relaxed. Let me just wait my mirror so you can see better what I'm doing. I'm going to sketch the outer part. Then you're gonna want to connect that with your lid again. Eyes open, relaxed, going over the folds. And fill it in. I'm just going to make mine a little bit thicker so it matches the other side, but it's the same thing. So keeping my eyes open and doing a line that's as straight as possible, because this way it's going to really lift my outer corner. I need to elongate it just a tiny bit. And if you have hooded eyes, when you close your eyes you might notice a lining shape here. I do have just a tiny bit of that, but again, hooded eyes are going to have a more noticeable lining shape there. What you want to do is fill in by dragging downwards. Don't ever try to connect this side with this side by doing a straight line, you're going to ruin everything. So take your time to perfect it and doing little strokes. As my liner got a little bit thicker, you can see this kind of a shape intensifies. I don't mind that. We want the liner to look good when we look ahead, relaxed. Like when we talk to other people, we're not talking like this. Hey, look at my liner. No. And what I need in order to complete this liner is an inner corner wing. I'm using my Sephora collection Intense Ink Liner. This is the only thing that lasts in my inner corner from what I have, so I saved it for inner corner wings because it's waterproof. I do have other waterproof liners, but they don't last as well as this one. So I'm basically doing a little extension of my eye in the inner corner. And that's it, and trust me, I paid a huge amount in makeup courses just to learn that you should keep your eyes open when you're doing your liner, and that's the secret. Anyways, I'm going to go and apply some false lashes off camera, and I'll be right back. Okay, lashes are on. It's time for me to do my lips, and as much as I would love to apply a nude lip, I'm going to do red today just because it's a Valentine's Day look, and I feel like red lips can be very sexy. So I'm going to line my lips with this Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil in the shade Full Red. I'm going to overline a little bit in the center. As lipstick today, I'm going to apply the Sephora collection Lip Stain in the shade 01, the perfect red. I'm going to attempt to cover the lip liner a little bit by just used it as guidance, but the shade is not quite the same. As usual, I'm getting lipstick on my teeth. That is everything for today's video. I really hope you like how the look came out. It's a statement and I really enjoy it. I don't really do black wing liner nowadays. I usually go for the smudged liner or just liner made with eyeshadow or pencils. But when I do wear black wing liner, I like for it to be a statement like this is. Anyways, that's it. Hope you enjoyed it and I wish you have a lovely Valentine's Day and I'll see you next time. Bye!